Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time stopping by, my name's Heather. Today I wanted to share with you my top favorite romantic Disney couples, and I apologize in advance, the lighting is a little bit darker, there's a lot of shadows going on. It's because I don't have any extra lighting turned on. I am migraine and headache free for the first time in a while, so I didn't want to chance that. Didn't want to cause myself to have a migraine with a light in my face, so I hope that's okay with you guys. I'm sure that it is, but I just wanted to throw that out there. I have 8 couples to share with you that are my absolute favorites, so without further ado, I'm just gonna get started. The very first couple is Princess Anna and Kristoff. I love how in the beginning it feels like Anna is kind of ditzy and very naive, but by the end of the movie, the first movie, she shows that she has a lot of strength inside her, and that just really grows into the second movie. And I love that she doesn't need Kristoff, but she wants to be with Kristoff. And I think that is a very important trait for both men and women to have when they go into a relationship, that they don't need the other person, they want to be with the other person. And I think that's just a strong quality. I'm very happy that Disney has put that forth into their movies and into their franchises. You know, I don't want to need Damon, I want to want him in my life. I am a pretty strong person. I can put things together without looking at instructions. I don't need Damon to come and fix it for me. I don't need him to come do those things for me. I like it when he offers, but I don't need him to do it because I want to try by myself first. And that was something that my dad instilled in me. He always had this saying, can't could never do anything. So basically, if you start out saying I can't do it without trying, then you've already set yourself up to fail. And I've just always had that attitude, so it's really nice to see Anna's character develop and to have those kind of traits as well. The second couple is Wally and Eve. They are so adorable, and you would not think these little hunks of tin and metal would have emotions, but you guys, I get so emotional during that movie. And when they kiss in the air and all of the swirling, and it's just so cute and romantic. I love them so, so much. The next couple is Princess Tiana and Naveen. I can totally appreciate all of the trials and the tribulations that they went through to get to their happily ever after, and all the hard work at the end creating the restaurant that was her dream. It's just a beautiful story that I never get tired of watching. Of course, we can't talk about favorite Disney couples without talking about Belle and Beast. This movie will always be my #1 for the simple fact that Belle is just this tender, beautiful, and strong person, and I think it says a lot about who she is to be able to get Beast to transform into someone who can love and allow themselves to be loved. I see Beast as a person who is covered himself with all of these walls that he has built up over the years, the anger, the resentment, just all of these things that has built up and built around him that he wouldn't let anyone in. And the moment that he does, he just melts into this person who actually is lovable. I couldn't adore that storyline more. The next couple is Rapunzel and Eugene, or Flynn Rider. I love that she is just this pie-eyed girl who is wanting more out of her life. She wants to know what is outside the walls of where she lives. She wants freedom, and she comes across Flynn Rider, who is just crazy, and he's on his own separate path, but somehow they come together and they're in this gorgeous boat with all the lanterns that have completely flipped my heart upside down. And the song, the lanterns, I know that I love Beauty and the Beast and that's my #1, but this scene is the best scene, the most romantic scene, I feel like, in any Disney movie. You guys can debate me on that in the comments below if you would like. Do you share that opinion? I changed my mind. Next up is Carl and Ellie. And now I'm trying very hard. I'm cracking right now thinking about it. This gets me so emotional. Our entire family loves this movie, and I need to pull it together. But our family loves this movie. In fact, that we named our rescue bulldog before Diamonds, we named her Ellie. So even saying that name is a little bit difficult for me, but this movie, all the feels. When you see them when they are younger, they have this dream and goal and desire to go to Paradise Falls, and they have their little money jar, and then things happen and their dreams get crushed and they have to start over. and start over again. And guess what? They have to start over again. And I feel like that is probably relatable to so many people, but I know that it's definitely relatable to us. If you've heard me mention, we have tried to buy a house for the past 5 years, and one thing or another has just kicked us in the tush, and we've been those ones breaking our Paradise Falls jar or our home jar, and it is soul crushing and it can be very defeating. And the fact that they never got to make their dreams happen together, but even with her gone, he was going to move forward to make those dreams happen. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a lump in my throat. But the fact that he did make those dreams come true for her, in honor of her, even though she wasn't here any longer, just, it rips my heart out. I love that Russell is there to keep him on his toes and keep him motivated, and even though he kind of causes little setbacks and things like that, I just feel like he was meant to be there. Like, they both needed someone, and it was like an unlikely source, but they were both there for each other, and I think it was a really beautiful addition to the story. And Up will be always and forever one of our favorites in our family. The next to the last couple I wanted to share with you is Lady and the Tramp. I love Disney dogs. You guys know this about me already. I just love the feminine side of Lady and the rough side of Tramp, and I love how that opposites attract thing comes together. He wants her to live a little bit, and she wants to kind of tame him and wants things to be proper. And I love that even though they're so opposite, they came together and ended up with a beautiful family, and they had their happily ever after. So of course they would be high on my list. The very last couple that is on my Disney couples list is the OG Disney couple. You couldn't have any other Disney couple that I have mentioned, or any that I didn't mention, without this couple, and that is Mickey and Minnie. They are the sweetest, most adorable mice I have ever seen. I have an obsession with Disney mice, and that just keeps getting called to my attention a lot. But, ooh, and I just thought about that. Can we give Remy a love interest? Come on, Disney and Pixar, let's get on that. Remy needs a love interest. He needs someone to cook for, right? We've got to do this. Send him a little girl rat, please. But back to Mickey and Minnie. They are just absolutely adorable. I love them. I just love their classic style. It is probably one of our favorite meet and greets in the parks, is to see Mickey and Minnie. It just feels like we're home when we see them, and they are just the biggest icons of the Disney franchise, in my opinion. So of course I would have to mention the true originals, Mickey and Minnie. That's going to do it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I very much look forward to reading your comments below and seeing what your favorite Disney couples are. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!